Fellow classmates, let me just take this chance to say congratulations. We made it through another year of high school and just 1 year left. On the subject of English, however, it is my great pleasure to present this list of the 4 things I learned this year in Mr. Zibar's AP English Language and Composition class. Point number 1. Thumbs are overrated. What I actually mean by that is, as writers and learners, we need to be able to adapt to situations that aren't exactly perfect, and that includes having to tie your shoes with only 8 fingers. When I first got into Mr. Zibar's class, and he said that he pretty much wings everything on the spot, I groaned and said to myself, not another Terrio. Even though his teaching style does not completely match my learning style, I still tried my hardest to succeed in Mr. Zibar's class. Number 2. Don't hold off on doing your work until the last minute, otherwise it won't get done. As some of you may remember from the beginning of the year, my Idea FM project was to build a shed right behind Mr. Zibar's classroom. In case you haven't noticed yet, there is still no shed behind Mr. Zibar's classroom. I kept putting off doing the work because other things would come up, and eventually I just ran out of time for the whole thing. So when it came to other projects, such as the college portfolio, I tried to get things done before the final due date to ensure everything was done. Number 3. When it comes to reading assignments for class, one does not simply succeed from schmooping the chapter. When we first started reading the Scarlet Letter, and Mr. Zibar told us not to schmoop, otherwise we wouldn't get all the needed information out of the text, I, being the young rebellious teen at the time, decided to ignore what he said, and I schmooped the book anyway. So, when I got to class the next day, I felt all cocky because I thought I was going to do really well on this quiz, but then I saw the quiz, and it was just the 1 question quiz, and all it said was, define ignominious. Yeah, I failed that. So ever since then, I've always made an effort to actually read the chapter, although sometimes it was so late that I really didn't get anything out of it. Number 4, and this is my favorite one, a quote straight from Mr. Zibar. Never explain, never apologize. Ever since then, I have never apologized, not even when I hit a baby with my bike. Just kidding, it was a toddler. Although, now that I think about it, I don't think that's what he actually meant. In all my writing, I have tried to avoid explaining things and just write them, because, let's face it, the audience's opinion really doesn't matter. So those are the 4 things I learned this year. Thanks for all the fun time this year, guys, and really enjoy your summer.